Hello, Cherie Hanson here. Wow, there's been so much going on lately. There's so much going on out in the world that I've almost become petrified wood. you know, lots, pillar of salt wife. Just don't look back. What I am finding is that I'm becoming very, very aware of my ego habits right now. The urge to secure myself is really flaring in the face of all of the news that's coming in from the world. But it's dividing me. It's like I'm two people. Part of me understands that this is a process I have to go through. I mean, it's kind of like surgery, you know, like I don't want to go through this. I don't want to hear all this. I don't want bad things happening to good people. And so there is a tendency to become hypervigilant or paranoid. And I was trained to be paranoid. I've got to share this with you. You'll love it. I was taught to be so paranoid that my mother told me I must never tell anyone I was O negative blood type because they would take my blood. This is a worldview that I was trained to. I'm thinking now, is she talking about vampires or, operatives that just take blood and sell it off the market? I'm not sure where the they comes from. But the thing that I am also noticing is that I am making some really good decisions. It's heavy. It's like your backpack is heavy, and something in the backpack is sharp. It's kind of sticking you in your shoulder blades or something like that. But we carry on. See, there we go. The backpack, carry on. But we carry on. And how did we learn to carry on? We learn to carry on with our thought habits. To get into a place where we're training our mind, you train the mind to switch off the paranoia, the negative, the whining. Oh my God, my ego is such an egg. It's just like that. And I've gotten very good at just turning the sound down. Today I went in for my 15 minutes of training with a trainer on weights. And I'm always learning from something in my life. I don't know, it's kind of like I see these things, I experience these things, and it's like a child picking up a shell on the shore, on the beach. And I'm listening inside. Can I hear the sound of the ocean? Can I hear the sound of the universe? Can I feel the energy that I cannot sense any other way? Yes, I can. And so as I am going through the process of exhaustion, pushing to failure, this is the lesson right now. Push to failure. Don't be afraid of failure. Failure is your friend. I'm shaking all over. Good. You're building muscle. You're building strength. You're building a stalwart optimism as you go through things. And my trainer is saying, your form is perfect. And it took, 5 sessions to get done bringing my shoulders up, trying to protect my ears, flattening out my back so I don't have that fascinating dowager's hump, that looks like the witch in Snow White. Oh, would you like an apple, sweet? That kind of thing. And I looked at the record she's kept of me, and because I'm looking for feedback right now, I am actively seeking some kind of feedback that's telling me I'm not screwing up, because my thoughts keep going into the spider web, the darkness, the dusty feeling that this is too much. And she shows me that I have consistently been increasing the amount of weights that I can push. And also, I get to failure faster. Now, there it is. There's the sound of the ocean in the shell. There's the lesson. There's the place on the garment where the zipper is on the side so that you can get out of it. The garment of fear and weakness and negativity. And I found the zipper. It's right here. I can take it off. To get to failure faster means that you are building yourself up faster. And I was so pleased when I saw that the heaviness of the weights was increasing, and I was doing more reps, and I was getting to a place where I was shaking all over, keeping myself focused on my breath, keeping myself focused on my goal, and not giving up. So right now, that's where I feel I am. Yes, everything's too much. So let's just get it down to something smaller. And I keep recommending this to my clients. Maybe last year you could do 10,000 things in a day. You could go here, you could go there, you could, sign up for seminars, you can do all this stuff. Right now, the background stress is heavy, and we can't do what we used to do. But if we can get ourselves to have an intention and push through to failure, then we're getting stronger. And I don't mean push through so that you're sobbing face down in your pillow because it's too much, or push through to getting rheumatoid arthritis, or push through so that you're so unfocused, you chop your hand when you're cutting a mushroom. There's a range there that you can get into, and the range is, do I still have a lot of charge on my battery? Can I put this in my backpack and climb up the mountain? Or if I've got so much already in my backpack from the world, I may have to just stroll along the lakefront on a nice even path. Really important to pay attention to yourself right now, to really pay attention to what you can and cannot do, and ask yourself the question always, 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 how does this serve me? And that takes a wise mind, a wise mind. How does this grow my spirit? How does this serve me into becoming someone that I admire? Put posters up in your house like you're 14. Look at that. I've got, Val Kilmer and Frankie d'Avalon, and oh, they're beautiful. And I'm in a place right now where I just want to put my own poster up and say, "You did so well. Look at you." And we need that inside cheerleader right now. I wanted to share with you a card I drew today. This is a beautiful deck that I purchased just recently. I'll just throw that on the floor. It is very, has that sense of Victorian art on it. So I'll read the card that I drew today. And this is a prayer of submission. We need to be in a place of submission right now. I don't have a flashlight. I don't know what the future will bring. I don't know what to do next. And what always serves us is to embrace the not knowing. So, emotions. I release strong emotions. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can easily access all my feelings. And when we mean all your feelings, your anger, your grief, your pouting 4-year-old, everything that makes you human, allow those emotions in. Don't try to lock the door. Don't try to lock them in the basement. That's not going to help you. Let me bless and release anger, resentment, or bitterness. May I release any emotions that block happiness and contentment. So what's happening right now is exactly the same thing that's happening when I go lift weights with a trainer. I'm getting stronger because I'm pushing myself through to failure and accepting that that's the way that I grow. So right now, take care of yourself. Just take care of yourself. If you need a nap, have a nap, drink lots of water, sit in the sun, enjoy the flowers that are coming up, find joy, and know that we're all feeling the turbulence and the chaos. You're not especially disturbed. It's universal. Thank you so much for subscribing. Do subscribe today if it's the first time you found me. If you want a channeled reading, a psychic reading, I am a life coach that is helping people go through this amazing time with all the trolls and the wraiths and the goblins and the insanity. Stay on your horse. Stay in the saddle. And I also want to say to you, as I always do, thank you. I appreciate you.